Hello everybody, this is Andrew Brokowski checking in again from the fish room. I would first like to start off this video by apologizing for my hiatus. I've just been so busy with so many fish being born down here. So let's take a look at all the magnificent Goodeid species that have had babies in the last few weeks. Starting off, just taking a look at my doadrui colony. This is Xenotoca doadrui from San Marcos. You can see just full of babies. Absolutely love it. This tank is amazing. Redtail Splitfin. Let's take a look at all the rest. In this tank, I have Plyodon firstins. These babies are a little bit older. Probably closer to a month and a half, but I did have them over in a fry tank for a while. This right here is a male, and he is gorgeous. Look at all that yellow. I have a nice little group here, thanks to my friend Bruce Sporloader for these ones. Absolutely love them. Beautiful fish. These babies are not that old, and you can see just how large they are. And even the adults that I have in here are not particularly old. And you can see them with the all the swordtails that are in here as well. Beautiful fish. So happy there are babies in here too. Love it, love it. This is Zoogeneticus tequila. See lots of babies in here. Bunch of pregnant females as well. This tank is full of babies. I absolutely love it. The tequila splitfin. Oftentimes you can get them to come over when you wave your fingers over. Get a nice good look at them. I love this. Formerly extinct in the wild. And now just doing spectacular right here. Love it. This is Skiffia multipunctata. This is the Lago de Tangancicuaro. I have some of these actually in a fry tank as well. I should say pregnant females in a fry tank. Incredible little fish. There's a couple adults over here. Love it, love it. Skiffia multipunctata. This is actually a population that was extirpated in the wild, so I'm very happy to have them. Get them in focus. There we go. For a second, almost. Just another one of the incredible Goodeid species breeding here. Over here, this is Xenotoca melanosoma, also known as the black Goodeid. See, the female is nice and dark. There's an alpha male right there with a nice deep body. The location on these is Rio Ayuquila. And this is just to show you the adults. Now let's take a look at the babies. This is a fry tank I set up. And in here I have melanosoma fry, although they are quite adept at hiding. Here's one. I love the spotting. This is the first time I'd actually gotten breeding from them. I've had these fish for a little while. I just love it. Xenotoca melanosoma. These fry are probably 3 weeks old at this point. So, as you can tell by now, I've been pretty busy. Alright, at this point everyone should be pretty familiar with my Degazii tank. This is just full of babies. A few different ages. is one that's turning a very nice black. This population will have either yellow or black for the colors. I've talked about that before. These are a really cool little fish. Love them. Bumblebee Gudeid. Ayuquila de Gazii, Rancho El Molino, Mexico. Beautiful. Over here is Cracodon lateralis. This is a Los Barros location. And there's a male right here, looking amazing. Also, take notice, a bunch of little babies swimming around. Absolutely love it. The rainbow Gudeid. Just a really cool fish. They do hide quite a bit, but they are very colorful. You can see beautiful male, female there, baby swimming around. That one back there, that female, is quite pregnant. Excellent. Excellent. Absolutely love it. So right here, this is lateralis. Over here, this is my Cracodon audax Los Pinos. You can see I have a nice group in here. And then in the net breeder, baby Los Pinos. Love it. You can see one off to the right. Apologize for some of the film. I don't get the best circulation in the net breeders. Love it, love it. So, audax and Los Pinos breeding in here. I do have a couple other types of audax, but I haven't gotten the fry to survive yet. So in the meantime, these guys have been doing really well. So once again, Cracodon audax, Los Pinos. Love it, love it. Is it possible that there's even more babies in there? This is Xenotoca eiseni, the Rio Compostela. Beautiful shot of the male right there, and a female up here. And again, another net breeder. There's a bunch of babies. I think there's about 8 in here, but I let it go pretty natural. There's some of the babies swimming around just off to the right. Absolutely love it. This is another one of the Redtails. I showed the Doadrio earlier. They used to be classified together. Alright, so can there possibly be any more babies in here? In this fish room? Zoogeneticus porpachus. Awesome. Of course there's more babies. This is Ataeniobius toweri, the Bluetail Gudeid. They're currently living with my Chrynictes bailey, who have not yet had babies. So as they mature, here's the female down here. As they mature, you can see how big the toweri are compared to the Chrynictes. So I'm using this a little bit as a toweri grow out. Love it. You can see just the range of behaviors, ranging from the Doadrioi, the Xenotoca are basically all over the place all the time, to these. hanging out, somewhat territorial. Just a really cool fish. Splendid. Are there more? Let's check. This tank was featured in my last video, and it is full of Skiffia multipunctata Tangancicuaro fry. Additionally, you see that bigger one in there, that is Plyodon whitei. So, as you can see, been so busy with babies. And you gotta be telling yourself now, there can't possibly be any more fish breeding in this guy's basement. There cannot possibly be. Let's check one more tank. Last but not least, this is Xenotoca lyonsi. Just one of the babies. There are a handful more in there, but you can see this net breeder I let get a little bit more overgrown. There's a few more down to the bottom. Absolutely beautiful. Over here are the adults. I received a trio from a buddy of mine a couple weeks ago. A little while. Doing really well. Now have all of the members of the Eyes and Eye complex breeding in the fish room, which is awesome. This is a female right here. I don't want to shake the camera too much. Here comes the male. Just a beautiful fish. If you guys can let me know in the comments which ones of all the babies were your favorites, which are the ones you're most excited to see grow up. I look forward to seeing those comments. And as you know, with all these guys in here, I'll be sure to post more updates in the future. So thanks again. Hope to hear from you soon.